Hey guys, I just wanted to sort of refresh you and review everything that we've done in the past week or so, everything with this leading up to these tiles, this four series of tiles. So, all I wanted to do was sort of remind you where you came from. So, you did the wedging, which was your preparation of that whole piece of clay, and then you learned how to throw clay out on the table. You learned to use your rib tool to do the smoothing, right? Yours was black or blue, maybe. And you just went in different directions and made this silky smooth on top. You learned to press all your texture tools in there to play around and see what your tools were capable of doing. Use them in different ways, repeat them with others, really do something interesting on the surface of the clay. You did that. And you showed me that in photographs, right? So you're pressing all kind of really cool stuff in to the clay. One of my favorites is this net from Lemons, right? And we know that with some things we really have to press it in, and we could use our rib. I have a red rib here, like this, right? And we can get distinct and beautiful textures from something like that. And we can get the very famous honeycomb. We can combine textures and see what happens when we put one over another. And interesting found things. Oops. From cars. Okay. And so much more. So have fun with that, and you probably already did. Okay, so we did a little slice with the needle tool and said, okay, I'm going to show Miss Caruso how good I am at this and slice it and show a thickness, right? Oops, that's breaking. Okay, right there. And then, you really worked on the other side and made pattern. And then you started making your tiles. And your tiles, you had to make a total of 4. And you're to the point now where you might have all 4 of those tiles. And if not, you will soon. But they're all wrapped up until you're finished. So these in a Ziploc bag are working out really well because they're keeping some of their flexibility. But here I have nice smooth straight edges because I tap, tap, tap on the table, making sure they're straight. The corners look pretty square. And then I look for stray marks, anything on here that wasn't meant to be there, little pieces of clay or scratches. We might have used the wipeout tool, to go over something and clean it up and make it look better. So we're experimenting using different tools for different techniques. And when we are finished with the backside, which needs to be smoothed, we sign with our first initial, last name, and the number of the block that we're in ceramic. So 4, like that. Okay, so that's like a handwritten, but you can also print. Let's see now. I have another one that I printed it on. Either way, but have a signature, have a way of signing your pieces, and it has to be that I know how to get them back to you. In other words, first initial, last name. Keeping them bagged, and when you go to deliver them, I'll talk about safe delivery, but we're not going to let them dry out. We're going to keep them in the bags. Okay? So that's what we did in the first, week or so. So you guys are doing great. Love having you in class, and just want to give you that little review, that refresher. Okay, signing off.